Hello and welcome to Real Scary with two E's because that's just how scary it is. A show about all things spooky such as horror movies, folklore, like Beowulf. I know y'all heard of Beowulf. And that spoiled hot pocket in the back of your fridge. I mean, that's pretty smelly. It's scary. So today's topic will be mainly about horror movies, but we might splurge a little bit. And today, I'm your host. My name is Alana, and today I'll be interviewing Antu, an aspiring photographer who loves all things movies, and Marcus, a self-proclaimed horror expert who has the know-hows of how all horror movies work, and I mean all of them. And I'm not exactly sure who this guy is, so we're just gonna keep rolling. Okay, so Halloween is coming up this week, Wednesday, October the 31st. Y'all know the day. And it's weird for a holiday, especially a non-federal holiday like Wednesday. Wednesday. We're halfway done. Like, can we get to Friday? What's really scary is the amount of taxes we get taken out of our paychecks. Like, dang, I can make a meal and they take like half that joint out. I'm not even a millionaire no more. Like, anyways, what are some classic horror movies you guys like? I'm gonna start with Antu. What's your favorite horror movie?
All right, I'm not really big in the horror genre, but my personal favorite is Alien. Alien, Ridley Scott. It's a great movie, so much suspense. The best part about the movie is how you never really see the alien.
And what year did it come out?
1984 or 5.
That's old.
It's a classic.
That's old. It's a classic.
That's a classic. Yep.
What about you, Marcus?
Ooh, I really like Psycho and The Shining. Those are the two that stand out for me because one is like iconic for its shower scene. Like we all know that joint.
Yeah. It set that bar, And I don't even want to ask what your scary movie. I'm just gonna move on. Okay. And then I assume our guest. What's our guest supposed to be? What's that scary movie? He probably with us every day. It's probably not even Halloween to you. Okay. I guess we're not gonna get anything out of him, but whoever this guy is, we'll get something out later. We have a lot to talk about. A lot of horror movies released this year. What movies came out this year? Truth or Dare.
Yeah. Slender.
Quiet Place.
Yeah. What else?
The Nun.
The Nun. Yeah, I don't like that paranormal. Yeah, that paranormal stuff. It's crazy. And have either of you liked any scary movies that came out this year, or you were more for the classics? Because your favorites were classics. I ain't get anything out of this year, so.
Well, I mean, you did ask about the classic ones, but this year, I actually did see A Quiet Place. It's like one of my favorite movies of the year from a first-time director. First-time big-budget director, at least. Then Hereditary was extremely creepy. Hit or miss movie right there, and everybody really liked that, but I loved it myself.
Yeah. Go ahead, Marcus.
Well, staying on the topic of first-year directors, this isn't this year, but last year, Get Out came out. You all know.
Yeah.
Jordan Peele, first-time directing. I think he did a great job with that.
Great job.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. That movie was very specifically not for anybody but us.
Do you think that a lot of the movies that came out this year were a lot of repetitive, or you think a lot of fresh new ideas were out there?
Fresh new ideas all over the place. I mean, you got something that's not quite horror, but in the sense of what the movie was, it's a scary idea to think about. But Sorry to Bother You was a first-time director and a first new, fresh idea that was really amazing too. So,
yeah,
I think as far as the horror genre goes, the reason that I'm not the biggest fan of it, everything is either like a reboot or a remake or like a sequel. Everything, like take the movie Life, for example, came out 1 or 2 years ago, right? As I was talking about Alien earlier, the whole movie's about how an alien infiltrated a ship and the ship is on the way back to Earth, so they have to kill the life form. Life is basically just that. It's just a retelling of that, And there's more movies out there that are just copying a formula that worked before. And that's the problem I have with the horror genre right now. It's not enough original ideas. You're just going back to the well. Like the Halloween remake, instead of doing something new, they're going back to the well.
Isn't a remake. It's just
it's
a sequel.
Right, yeah.
They're just ignoring all the bad ones.
Right.
Yeah. I think not even just horror movies. They're just repeating a lot of old stuff. Like you see new movies, I'm like, oh, that's new. And then my dad's like, nah, they came out like 20 years ago when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It's just a remake, and then they make it not so scary, so more teenagers can see it. It's R, but it's not like I'm not about to see nobody's brains get shot out. Not lately. You can see it on Netflix.
Yeah.
They got
You gotta see a movie called
series.
VHS 1 and VHS 2.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of different things happening to different people, and it's wild.
It's wild. It's wild. So we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to be right back, and we're going to come back with some trivia questions so we can see if Marcus really know what he's talking about. And Ansu, he said he don't know what he's talking about. We're going to see. So we're going to see. Right back.
7,000 high school students drop out every school day. Let's catch them before it's too late. To start helping students in your community, visit boostup.org.
And welcome back to Real Scary with 2 E's, because that's how scary it is. With our guests, Ansu and Marcus. Welcome back, guys.
Hey.
What's good?
Okay, and now we're going to move on to some horror movie trivia. See what this dude Marcus is really talking about. Ansu, what you think?
I'm gonna get
like if it's if you taking a test, what you think you gonna get?
I'm
like
get an A.
An A?
Get an A.
Okay.
Get an A.
So
Yeah.
when I took my math test today, I walked away with a 60. I thought I was gonna get an A though. Okay.
It'd be like that.
It'd
be like that.
It'd be like that. It is what it is. Okay. So our first question, we're gonna start off with Ansu because
Yikes.
his name begins with an A.
Yikes.
My name is Alana, so we're on the same page.
All right.
Okay. So in Halloween Resurrection,
Yikes.
which rap star played a character who battled Michael Myers?
Oh, this easy.
Okay.
It's
Oh, thought it was easy.
it's not Exhibit, right?
No.
It's another dude with cornrows. so I'm gonna go with Busta Rhymes.
You are correct.
Buddy,
I'm done with this.
buddy.
Next. Okay. So which movie had the famous line, Marcus? Do you like scary movies?
That would be Scream.
Scream? You think you're right?
I know I'm right.
If it's true or false, which one is it?
It's true. It's right.
You right.
Of course it's right.
Okay. Okay. All right, next one. On what? Oh, this is Monsu. We're 1-1. Y'all remember y'all numbers because that's not my job, okay?
All right.
So on what horror movie flick did the survivors hide out in a mall?
Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna go with pass.
Pass.
I'm gonna go with pass. That's the answer.
Okay, we'll
All right.
see.
All right.
All right. You're wrong, by the way.
Okay.
It's Dawn of the Dead.
All right.
Okay.
Heard of that.
Next. All right. We're 1 and what? 1-1 still?
Tied.
Okay. You know you about to lose, right?
Nah, never.
In what movie, if you watch a certain video, you'll die in 7 days?
The Ring.
He won.
That was easy. I could have got that. That's not fair. You
They
gave
made the scary movie for that joint. Oh yeah, that joint was hilarious. All right, Ansu, this is all you, boo.
All right. Let me hit
So
me
which
with it.
horror movie character is a serial killer possessing a doll? You think it's too hard, buddy.
You said possessing
Which
the doll.
horror movie character is a serial killer possessing a doll?
Is it Chucky? Right?
There you go.
Right? Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
What
there you
shape
go.
was you got? I told you to remember.
It's two. It's two.
Oh,
it's two. It's
okay,
tied.
okay,
It's
okay,
tied. It's
okay.
tied. It's tied.
So, Marcus, which movie starred an actress who also played a slayer at one time?
Be Bride of Chucky.
Bride of Chucky?
Bride of Chucky.
Truth or false? Which one you think you're right at?
What is that question?
I don't even know.
Mean? What does that
I don't
mean?
know.
The answer is
That's
Bride
when
of
you know
Chucky.
you're not sure. You just lost. It's like, no, it was right. It was right. It was right. You probably knew these answers. Like you gave me this paper or something.
Yeah.
Like movies.
I
What's
call
the truth?
shenanigans.
What's the truth?
Shenanigans.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This is all you, boo. Also.
All right.
All right.
Get it.
So what was the name of the killer? You know this one. What was the name of the killer clown in Stephen King's?
Yikes. Yikes.
Okay.
It's wise. Just cause it's Pennywise. I'm playing with
Pennywise.
you. I'm playing with you. Wise.
Shoot, I wish I was quarter wise and I don't have some money in my pocket. All right, but that's right. You got it.
Okay.
All I got is Pennywise. All right. This is you.
It's me.
This is you.
It's me.
This is all you. All right.
I might get this one wrong.
Okay, we'll see. In what movie do people visit a website and then die shortly after?
Got him. We got him, boys.
Shit, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Marcus! Marcus!
I don't know.
All right, this to you, Austin. What you think?
Is it unfriended? I don't know.
No.
No? It could be. I mean, it could be, right? Technically, right? Can I get half a point? Can I get half a
You
point?
can get a half a point.
Right, yeah.
But you still lose. So.
But I only lost by half a point, so that's a win
Okay.
in my eyes.
But how many points you got?
3.5.
3.5.
3.5. 3.5.
That don't sound right. I don't know. Like I want to say I got 4 since he got 3.5.
I threw the paper, so I don't even know how many questions we got. I say everybody won. Okay, so
All right.
next. What's the next part we're going to do? So, Marcus, what is the scariest thing that's ever happened to you in your life?
I was dancing in the kitchen, and then I tripped,
Wait.
and I fell over to.
Wait.
Oh shit. Anyway, I was dancing in the kitchen, and I tripped on myself, and like I fell face first into my dish rack, and luckily, 5 minutes before I had moved a knife.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh
Yeah.
my God. I think one time I remember I stepped in front of you walking the sidewalk, but you with your friends, they behind you, just, hey girl, come on. And then I walk, and then I was like, let me look before I cross this street, and then this big Suburban came. I was like, ooh, Lord Jesus, save me now. I ain't had time for it, because I'm going to school. I got to be successful. What about you? What's the scariest thing you ever happened to you?
One time, me and my brother were doing things, shouldn't do. We were hopping train tracks. So I was like 5 years old. And
Where's your mama?
yeah,
What's happening
I was
here?
like 5. He was
So
12.
where were you at to be hopping train tracks?
We was in our neighborhood. We just hopped the fence.
What, in Maryland?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
okay.
just train tracks behind the thing.
Okay.
And we just
okay.
went up there. A train was coming. I was about to walk. My brother pulled me back. He's like, "What's wrong with you? Why are you walking over to the train?" I'm like, I don't know. I never did this before. So I guess that was pretty scary.
5?
5.
And your 12-year-old brother? So he got 7 years on you. He really thought that was a good idea.
I mean, he did it. He didn't tell me follow him.
Hey.
He didn't tell me follow him. So
I mean, I guess. I don't know if I can see myself hopping some train tracks. Okay, so let's go back to movies. So, what's the most recent scary? What's the Truth or Dare? What'd you think about Truth or Dare?
Some garbage.
You thought it was garbage? I really like that cool smile they had in the trailers.
Yeah, I went to go see it because I
That
like
made me
Lucy
like-
Hale and Tyler Posey, but that
Yeah.
didn't work out well for me.
And Tyler Posey's hot. He's so hot.
He got a weird face, but it's cute. It's lopsided.
I think she was a werewolf though. When you're a werewolf, I don't think nothing you can say is wrong. Like Team Jacob all the way. But anyway, so on to the difference between scary movies back then and now. What do you think is the difference?
everything
Negative and positive.
everything hasn't been done yet.
Yeah.
So back then they had the benefit of not having to follow up like what they did. So now it's like it's way harder. You got to follow up other people.
I don't know. I think the biggest difference now is that it used to be slashers. That's all you got. Slashers. It was about a dude killing people in the neighborhood.
You think sequels ruin scary movies?
Nah.
No.
Sequels
Bad-
ruin
bad
everything in
directors.
general.
You think they ruin everything?
Yeah.
Bad writers.
Bad writers.
Yeah, lazy.
All right, well, we're almost done. Thank you so much for coming out, guys. Marcus and Ansu, and this little weird guy in the corner. I see you.
What's your deal, bruh?
All right. Okay, but anyway.
You're not gonna talk.
So we're about done. Thank you for Real Scary with 2 E's, because that's just how scary it is. And today, our guests, Marcus and Ansu, thank you so much for coming out. Hopefully, come next week. I don't know what we'll be talking about, but I mean, you guys stay tuned in to figure it out, okay? So, see you next time.